Peter, looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
So that's got things underway. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Rawi. Oh, sweet feet. Eva Nielsen, and there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nasraoui. Ahmad. Now who's going to be first to this? Ugarte. Eva Nielsen, and the counter is on. Semenyo. Some good work on the right flank here. Cook. Senesi. Moved on forwards. Casemiro can get it clear. And it's Kluivert. Out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Climbs up big! Shot off target.
Tavernier certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Maguire, aim forwards. Casemiro. Semenyo. Adams. Kluivert. Semenyo. And here's Eva Nielsen. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nasraoui with the clearance. Do have a chance to counter here. That's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Adams. Senesi. Semenyo. Cook. Senesi goes forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ugarte. Casemiro. Oh, that's a nice ball. Trofer, gently done. Senesi. And it's played forward. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Araujo. Araujo forwards and with intent. Oh, look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kluivert. And it's Araujo. He is just caressing the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cook. Oh, can he get onto this? Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. And here's Evan Nielsen, played out to the right. Shot a goal! Ahmad. Maguire. Najraoui. Ahmad. Najraoui. Casemiro. That's good play. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Adams. Senesi.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Tavernier. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. A retrieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Fernandes. Cook gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Kluivert. Adams. And it's Araujo. Casemiro. Najraoui. Adams. Senesi. Evan Nielsen is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Ugarte. And here's Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes applies the finish. Mitrovic claims comfort. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Eva Nielsen. Oh, it's Tavernier. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Maciej Cunha. So what can they make of this? Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Can he spark a counter here? Shaw, lofted upfield.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Adams. Semenyo. And here's a chance for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shapes to shoot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's a nicely weighted pass. He's on it, can he get away? And a shot! That's going to go a long way. Casemiro aim forwards, spread out to the left. Araujo gets it clear. And he welcomes it in. And here's Tavernier. Semenyo. And here's Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen! Oh, he's missed it. Maguire, gently done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Shaw, played into space. Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Senesi. Cliverts. Shaw. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far. Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Tavernier! Now it's Semenyo. Plays it across. Tries to get it clear. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. And he thumps it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Casemiro. Aimed in toward... Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Matheus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
Moved on forwards. Semenyo, now he's off and running. And it's Tavernier. Araujo. Shaw. Searching pass he's played there. Truffert cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. And he cuts out the supply. Well, they can break here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Evan Nielsen. That's very neat. And here's Evan Nielsen. Lovely. Now then. Kluivert played out towards the right wing. Semenyo, great chance! And here's Evan Nielsen, looking for support. Truffert gets a cross in. Control blocked, and back out it comes. Chance here to counter. Well, played right into his path. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Tavernier. Cook aimed forwards. Truffert. Very nicely done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Shaw getting this one clear. And here's the chance to counter. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Tavernier. Crunching tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the channel. Maciej Cunha. Truffert wins the duel this time. Tavernier. That's been drilled forward. Oh, it's just a little long. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez, head over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Fernandes. Almost half an hour in now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Casemiro. Spread out to the left. Shaw. That's a clever looking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cook forwards and with intent. Kluivert. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to break at pace. And it's Kluivert. Tavernier. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Martinez. Shaw. Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. Proves too strong. Ahmad. He has found the way through. Danger averted for now.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Truffert. Shot, surely! Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Ahmad.
It's unconvincing, really, and very ambitious. He knows.
Semenyo. And it's played forward. Long time, excellent interception. Shaw. Martinez. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez. He's gone direct here. It's run loose here. Adams. Cook. Aim forwards. Shaw. Casemiro. Araujo. Has a look and plays it forward. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. And it's Araujo. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. Win very much in their sails. Ahmad. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ahmad. Nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. Truffert. Moved on forwards. Adams. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there. It's a foul. Ahmad. Ugarte. Looking here to chip it through. Semenyo now looking to orchestrate a counter. Araujo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. Cook. Tavernier. Kluivert. Now it's Semenyo. Played out to the right. He's got away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Ugarte. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Struck first time. It's a loose ball and it's come back out to him. Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
To go with all this possession, and it's played forward. Semenyo, and here's Evan Nielsen. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Fernandes given the lift of his goal. Ahmad. Ugarte. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And it's Cook. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And he's had a shot! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Semenyo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rawi. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a pass! Out for a throw. That's Rawi. Puts them all in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Petrovic sends that a long way. Ahmad. Maciej Cunha. That has been cut short. Senesi. Tavernier. Adams. Kluivert. And it's Araujo. Semenyo. He's in, surely! That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha! There was plenty of power on that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's a shooting chance! This time, surely! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Diallo will take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Semenyo. And it's Araujo. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? This looks promising. Decent chance! It's anyone's ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And a chance! A chance to play it in. Has another goal! He wasn't that far away.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Shaw. What a throw in. Adams. Cook. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Should have done better, and he knows it. Kluivert plays it short. Cross goes in there. Maguire with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Semenyo. Araujo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Now it's Tavernier. Eva Nielsen. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Shaw. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Eva Nielsen, it's a delicate pass. Mazraoui attempts a clearance. Diallo battling down that right flank. And now the breakaway. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this. Senesi can get it clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And he's heaved it away.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, red, nice interception. Araujo. And it's Adams. Adams is fouled. interception. Cook. Vicious ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Senesi makes the interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Shaw. Casemiro. Shaw. Great defending, strong and determined. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eva Nielsen. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Araujo. Adams forwards and with intent. That has been knocked clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That was very necessary. That's been won straight back. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Probing pass. Adams wins the duel this time. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. That's tidy. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. Hit into the middle. Adams. Calmly anticipates. Ahmad. Ugarte.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's run loose here. Takes the shot. He'll try to keep this alive. That's really well manoeuvred. Cook. It's an exciting looking ball, that. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad does really well to win the ball there. Adams. He's away. That's intercepted. That He's there to clear it. It's Kluivert. Cleared away. Shaw. Semenyo. Kluivert. Mazraoui tries to clear. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Bruno Fernandes. And that could set him on his way. Matches Cunha! Can he stop it going out? Could be danger here. Ahmad. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just caught enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Senesi. Cook. Over to the left. Casemiro. Martinez. Casemiro. Shaw shifted upfield. Kluivert. And here's Tavernier. Out to the right. And it's Araujo. Semenyo. And here's Evan-Nielsen. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No foul, says the referee. Ball's gone out of play. Cook. Aim forwards. Picks it up out wide. Truffert. Oh, it's played into the area. Kluivert with the short one. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Adams. Shaw. Casemiro. Maguire. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. Cook. Moved on forwards. And it's Kluivert. That's a cute ball. Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen's cross. Senesi. Tavernier. That has found him in acres of space. It's really well cleared. It's a chance to shoot! Adams. Semenyo. Araujo. Semenyo. Out towards the flank. Semenyo. Araujo. And here's Semenyo. A header! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And they can counter here. Mazraoui. Maguire. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. Tavernier. Oh, this looks sharp. Evan Nielsen. Now he's off and running. And it's Araujo. Oh, it's come loose. Do have a chance to counter here. Shaw. Martinez. Maguire. Ahmad. Ugarte. Casemiro. Oh, red. Nice interception. Senesi. Cook. That's really well manoeuvred. Tavernier.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Martinez. Kluivert. And here's Evan Nielsen. And he's there to get it away. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, some tackle that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Senesi. Senesi, gently done. Mazraoui gets it away. Matheus Cunha. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super find. Now it's Ahmad. Ahmad. Oh, good spread. Mazraoui, and that's aimed into the middle. So here comes the substitution. Senesi getting this one clear. And it's Shaw. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Senesi. Semenyo. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Caresses it through. Moved on forwards. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Ahmad. And it's played forward. It's Adley. Araujo. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Challenge, but fair enough. Lisandro Martinez gets rid without sophistication. Truffert. Truffert going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cook. Adley. Takes a shot! He can get that clear. Cook. Adams. Adams forwards and with intent. He's free, he has got space. Maguire clears it away. Cook. That's really well manoeuvred. Great work on the overlap. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Driven forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Semenyo. Matches Cunha. Nice control. And it's Carta. That is lovely. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ahmad demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's become a case of men against boys. Adams. Great defending, strong and determined. Cook. And here's Evan Nielsen. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Najraoui tries to clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's onto it in a flash. Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cuts out the supply. Smith. Cook. Tavernier. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Ball's played through. Mathias Cunha. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Tavernier. Adley. Out to the right. Smith. Delivered with swing. Maguire is there and he can get that clear. Cleared without complication. Cook. Semenyo. Adams. And here's Semenyo. Real chance! There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, smashing header! And that's why
I can't quite believe he's missed that penalty.
Casemiro. Up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Ahmad. Works it out wide. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for goal! No, it's wide.
Manchester United really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Smith. Smith shifted upfield. Martinez. Ahmad. Succumbs to the pressure. Cook, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nielsen, right out towards the right wing. Semenyo. Smith. Semenyo. Can he deliver?
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Smith. Adley. Aim forwards. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Bruno Fernandes. Could move up a gear here. Ahmad. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He decides to cross it. Clears it away. Goes for a shot! No, that's just wide. Adams. Cook. Tavernier. Cook, gently done. And it's Smith. Crossed into the box. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Maguire tries to clear. Referee's given a throw. Time to deliver. Smith. That's an excellent interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Maguire. Casemiro, nicely aimed pass. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, nice touch. Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try. Senesi forwards and with intent. Semenyo. played in here. That has been knocked clear. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Senesi does really well to win the ball there. Adley. Cook. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that has been clubbed away. Ahmad. He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Shaw with the... And the finish! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting polishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Tavernier. Adley. And here's Evan Nielsen. Oh, it's come loose. Evan Nielsen played out to the left flank. Ball comes in. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. It's good running with the ball. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's got to be in. Ahmad! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this. This is wonderful football.
And that is that. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot to front-footed defending. I think the way they defended from up top starved the